at that. Geyser is erupting. And I think the other one is as well, right back there. Anyways, this is another truck driver heading north video. We're done with the career walkthrough. This is a review of the DLC, heading north DLC, the heading north map. If you're interested to know about the trucks or the old map, I do have a review on that. I'll post it right up here. There are a total of 5 different brands of truck with 2 automatic and 2 manual models. For each, they're not licensed trucks. But in the very last video, last delivery from Katrina, I pointed out this area here that it was very interesting, and we were going to come check it out. So let's do that. So the first thing is here on the right. There's like a farm here, but this road continues, and by the way, the game will never take you here. There are no jobs that will take you here, so you will only find these places if you are exploring the map. But what you're gonna see here is Norland. See, I don't know if you've played truck driver on the old map, you would know that's one of the people you take jobs from. So I don't know if they meant to include him here. It looks like there's lots of wood here, so you would pick up wood from him. He was the wood guy, but maybe they meant for him to. Oh, what's going on here? Like, why is it so bumpy? Oh, those are tree trunks. I guess they cut down all the trees here. Yeah, it almost. Oh, the truck is damaged now. But yeah, I'm only guessing that at some point they were thinking about including this guy here. They just didn't finish it. Anyways, let's go back that road and turn right. There was another dirt road over there. And that road is actually even more interesting than this one. And while we're driving here, let's talk about the size of this map. It's fairly big. It is bigger than the original truck driver map in Customerburg. So it is actually bigger than Truck and Logistics Simulator, just this map here alone. And of course it is smaller, way smaller than on-the-road Truck Simulator, but it's not a bad size. And look at that, there is a little lake here on the left in the mountains. So this map is made to resemble Iceland, and even Geyser is an actual place in Iceland. So a lot of the names are kind of Icelandic. But looking at this road here kind of reminds me of SnowRunner, although I don't play SnowRunner, I just watched videos. I've been thinking about buying the game, but so far I've decided against it. No. This here is a campground, and there's this nice view here that you can come right up to it, and you can see the lake down there and the mountains across. Again, the game will never take you to this area. There is no jobs around here. Oh, you can see the fire in my mirror, the campfire, and nice, interesting places. You will only find if you actually go to explore the map. There's a little more here, one better place. The thing is, it is getting dark. I'm afraid that the views are not going to be as good, so I'm going to try to get there as quickly as possible. And as you can see, the road here starts to look a lot more like SnowRunner. The thing is, I've never gotten stuck with this truck, so nothing to worry about that here. And so this is like an old cemetery or something, maybe Viking cemetery. But here is where we're going. So this is another viewpoint, and you can drive up to it. And I'm not sure if that is a lake down there, but it looks like it's connected to the ocean, so it's probably like an inlet or something. There's a boat down there. It's beautiful. Okay, let's back out of here. Ooh, and truck is damaged, of course. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully no more crashes. And by the way, this is an open world. You can drive pretty much anywhere on those hills. Yeah, you might crash into trees or something, or rocks, and you might damage the truck, but in general, you can drive anywhere. And we are going to do that a little later. And as you might be guessing by now, this video, I am not... I'm gonna crash here. Let me just put the inside view. There we go. So yeah, in this video I'm not gonna pick up any jobs. I have completed all the regular jobs. I do have a playlist with the career walkthrough. So after you complete those, there are generic jobs from all three of the people that you can pick up jobs from in this this game: Katrina, Lars, and Olaf. And here's the campground. The good thing that it's a little bit darker is we can see the campfire better, and it looks a lot better than it does during the day. So this is nice that I'm here in darker parts of the day. It's not really night yet, it's kind of twilight. Back to the jobs. After completing regular jobs, you will continue to be able to get jobs from any of these three people. They are now generic. I call them generic or randomly generated. They will not be as complex as before. Before you could pick up a trailer, deliver it somewhere else, and pick up another trailer, deliver it somewhere else within the same job. Now it's gonna be just one delivery and that's it. Usually closer by 2. Here's the lake. So we're going back to where we came from. So easier jobs, but you will have Norlund is here on the left, actually. Right after this gate, right there. This is the road going to Norlund. But yeah, you will have jobs indefinitely here. You can continue playing this game forever. And this is the gas station right next to Vitin. Vitin is right here to the left. Just so you know where we are. And what we're going to do right now is check out the only hidden place on this map. And you might not know that, but yes, there is a hidden place here. So now we have dropped off a couple of times here on the right during our career walkthrough, but we're gonna continue straight. So the map again is never gonna take you further here in this area. And actually there's a sign here, road closed, right there, but we'll continue. And I don't know if you remember, the map on Custenberg actually had a separate DLC with hidden places. There were 3 of them. So here it is only 1, and it's not a separate DLC, but this is a really beautiful area. Coming here, and right on the back of this circle, looks kind of like a roundabout. Is the hidden places. We can come here to view it, basically. And this is how it goes. I don't know if you remember, the hidden places on the other map also had viewing just the same way like this one. And here it is. This is the only hidden place on this map, or the only one I've been able to find. If you know of another one, please let me know down in the comments. So what we're gonna do now here is we're gonna drive back, and we're gonna go off-road again. Like, I'm actually look at the space in this wood. Like, I'm surprised I'm able to drive on that. And if you're walking on here, you might really fall through this. Like, look at the space between the wood pieces. Like it's just, yeah, I would be afraid to walk here. Look at that. Anyways, um, let's go back. So now, you can, like as I said earlier, this is an open world, so you can drive off the road. But as you can see, most of the time there is a guardrail, so you can't really drive off. Here and there, though, there are breaks in the guardrail, and in those breaks, you can actually turn and go drive just about anywhere. Now, what I'm going to do is climb this hill here, go all the way to the top, and check out the view from there. And it is really funny how this truck is able to climb. I mean, yeah, of course, this wouldn't be possible in real life, but it is interesting that it can go all the way up. Now, you won't be able to climb just any hill here, like you have to find ones that are somewhat not that steep. So this this one is still pretty steep. Like, oh, you can really see the buildings in the town. The town is not. I mean, you see some of the roads, and this is the road going to the divided highway here. I mean, it's a nice view, but like, really, the town of Vitin is not visible. I've been here later on in the evening, and you can actually see the lights from the buildings and street lights and stuff. So I guess if you come here at night, the view is better of the town. Although right now the view is better of the ocean, I guess. So it really depends. But yeah, this hill on the other end, I don't think we'll be able to climb with the truck, but on this side we can. And this will be it. I'm just gonna head down now. And here we are on the road down to the divided highway, and this is an interesting waterfall. You can't really see it well when driving with the inside view. I've been here so many times. Of course, I never like slow down or stop to look around, but this is what this waterfall looks like. And you can see the water rushing down both sides. So it goes in the ocean here. Pretty interesting. And, oh, look at that! Right on top, you can see it flowing under the road. So we're on the bridge here, and from the inside, you can still see some of the water flowing through, but it's not really something that you notice, especially driving by. I usually drive by here 70 kilometers an hour. So, and look at that, this is an amazing view of the ocean here. And on the other side of this hill we see Hamsborger, which is the capital of Magnifiel, and I'm probably butchering both of those names, but unfortunately during the day you can't see much of this city. You can see the roads, none of the buildings. Now just the warehouses here just appeared, because as we're getting closer and closer now, we can see some buildings. This is great. Now the buildings disappeared again. Yeah, this is not nice that you can't really see stuff from far away. But it is a really nice and big city, this one. It's really nicely made. There are lots of roads here. There are only a few drop-off sites in the city, so the game won't make you drive around here a whole lot. But you can go around and explore. It is really, really big, and there are, I don't know, 15 traffic lights or something like that. There's a lot of traffic lights in here. And look at those floating satellite dishes. There are quite a few of those in the city. Floating stuff anyways. So I'm thinking, oh, look at this lake, little lake here. It's like a little park in the city, so this is nice. But the hanging satellite dishes, I'm thinking this is probably a building that they were supposed to build there, and then they just left it with all the issues this game had. Maybe they decided to leave a lot of the stuff. Originally, there was supposed to be a big church in here. I've been looking for it and I have not been able to find it. If you found it, please let me know down in the comments. But yeah, I couldn't find the church, and I'm thinking probably it was never built, or never finished building because there were issues with the game. And here's some more floating antennas. This is right in downtown. You can see the buildings here, like the taller buildings in this city. Right by the ocean too. It's almost sunset right now. This is nice. But yeah, floating antennas. I guess there was supposed to be a building right there. I can't really see the antennas right now, but and yeah, those are pretty tall buildings too. So again, the city is of a decent size, so they made a few bigger buildings. But yeah, it looks like some of the buildings weren't actually finished, so I'm thinking this is what happened to the church. And here's another floating antenna. There's quite a few of those, so I'm guessing quite a few buildings were just left out when they were trying to publish this DLC with the extra map. There were so many issues and it was postponed. So maybe they just left out a few buildings. And this here is the divided highway on this map. Speed limit is 120, which is really nice. We can use the trucks to the limit. They are limited to 120, so this is great. It is divided highway. It has intersections, so there is no freeway on this map. So there is a freeway in Custenberg in the other map, but not on this one. Now, the divided highway in Custenberg is 80 kilometers an hour. This one here is 120, which is the speed limit on the freeway in Custenberg. The nice thing here is that there are not as many turns. The roads in general are so much straighter. Like, even if you're not paying attention for a moment, it's not that much of a problem. You're not going to drive off the road. That's not the case in Custenberg. In Custenberg, all the roads have so many turns all the time that it's so difficult to actually stay on the road. And there is even one intersection on the divided highway with a traffic light. And a little further down here, the divided highway ends. Basically, the right lane ends. It is a really conflict point. You have to be careful, and I want to be in the left lane because the right lane ends and everybody stops there. But yeah, at the end you kind of want to slow down a little bit. But again, all the roads here are straighter, and it's much nicer, more realistic to drive here than it is on the other map in Custenberg. And now let's talk about whether this game is worth buying or not. One thing I should mention here, this is an older game which probably will not have any more updates, so it's buyers beware. Now here it has one feature, this peak left and right. The peak right didn't really work here, but this feature is awesome. I absolutely love it, and only Bus Simulator 21, Bus Simulator 18 have that feature. Front Bus Coach Simulator and Truck and Logistics Simulator do not have that, so it is really nice. However, if I had to rank this game of the trucking games available on Xbox, I would rank it third and last, if you ask me, after first Truck and Logistics Simulator, second on the road Truck Simulator, and this one only third. And now here you can see another awesome waterfall. This waterfall is also not really visible when you're in cockpit view when you're inside the truck. Let's see. You can see it pretty much all the other cameras just on the inside. It's not really visible, but it is what it is. It is a really nice waterfall, really nice touch here. There it is. It's beautiful. Like the nature is done really nicely here, and yes, it resembles Iceland. It's nice. Want to talk? Ooh, what is this here? It's pretty nice. Okay. Anyways, I wanted to go and take a look at this waterfall. So maybe we'll climb up a little bit uphill here. Now, one thing I wanted to mention here is I'm not even like talking about Truck Driver the American Dream. It does not have steering wheel support, and this is the reason. Like I don't think in 2024 any self-respecting driving simulator should not have steering wheel support. And it makes a huge difference for games like that. If you want to play them, I would suggest invest some money. Like they're not really expensive right now. There's some real cheap steering wheels. So buy one. The experience is completely different when you use the steering wheel. Oh, I can go underground here. Anyways, I can't climb very high up, so I'm gonna get down. This thing on the right is interesting. Maybe we'll go check it out right after. But yeah, steering wheel with the shifter is great for truck and logistics simulator. You can use the shifter and it's absolutely amazing. You cannot use the shifter in this game, even though the manual trucks, they're not really manual. You have to use the paddle shifters to shift gears, so I don't like driving those. But I will still continue to play this game and I would still buy it. Yeah, Truck and Logistics Simulator has really small maps, so it is kind of nice to come here and drive on a different road. Oh, what is this? East Mining Zone. I wonder if there are any other mining zones in this game. Please let me know in the comments if you know of any others. So this is my first time actually coming in here, so let's check it out. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, look at that. They actually have a forklift on the right. This is the only forklift I've seen in this game. I have to back up to see it. It's hiding behind the building right now. There it is, right there. Oh, right there. Yeah, there are lots of forklifts in Truck and Logistics Simulator. You actually get to drive them. Not here though. Not here. Here you only attach a trailer and drive. But yeah, I still like this game. I still like to play it. So there are better games, yes, if you have to choose Truck and Logistics Simulator. Even On the Road. On the Road has a humongous map, so this is why I would always put it ahead of a Truck Driver. And for the longest time, On the Road did not have steering wheel support, but they do have it now, and it works, so this is nice. Also, there are updates coming up to On the Road to Truck Simulator, so and the game will improve. I'm not sure if this one here will ever improve. I'm not sure how we can get down here. Do I want to get down? I can go underground again. I can probably get down here, but I don't really want to do that right now. Let's go check out the other side. Maybe through there we can go further. I don't know how far I can go here. Looks like there is a bridge. Am I gonna be able to squeeze through that? I don't know. Yeah, I might want to be in a cockpit view for that. Oh yeah, I can get through here. There we are. There's the forklift. What is to the right though? Can we go? Yeah, no, it's right there. That is it. We can't go any further than that. So this is it about truck driver. The only other thing I want to show here is what happens when we go in the water. You can actually pretty much anywhere go in the water, and it's restarting right away. I couldn't even. It's not what happened last time, as far as I remember. Actually, it teleported me somewhere. Where am I right now? Let's see. This is a place where I can take a nap. So one of those parking lots in the game. You do have to come here every once in a while, because you run out of stamina, as I am right now, pretty much running out of stamina. I'm not sure where this is though. Let's check out the map. Oh, it's Jalabreca or Fialabreca, whatever it is. But anyways, this is it about Truck Driver. Really, there are better games, a couple better games on Xbox, but I still like this game, so there you go. Thank you very much for spending the time, and I hope I'll see you in our next video. Goodbye.